They say there's an earthquake in Nepal every 80 years or so. The kind that are real world shakers. Even Mount Everest and the whole Himalayan range is the result of extreme tectonic pressures released over time. And if you're wondering just how strong these tectonic pressures are, it's worth noting that the Himalayas make up the tallest mountains in the world. Of course, we didn't think about this until April 25th, 2015. And what follows is our first-hand account of when we found ourselves in the middle of Nepal's largest earthquake since 1934.
Breaking news
and some news
we
just
begin with the
in.
very latest on what's being called the most powerful earthquake to hit Nepal in more than 80 years.
A quake so big it shook Mount Everest.
Stay in the side here.
This is mass destruction that we're talking about.
Hundreds of people are dead, and fear is growing that more powerful tremors could strike at any moment.
We do need to mention, we're just getting this into CNN, that the death toll has now risen past 1,400.
Get in this corner. Get in the corner.
Go, Tim, go. Go, Tim. Keep running. Keep running.
Stay in this area here.
Oh my gosh. I mean, the whole building was moving. I've never felt anything like that before.
Everybody's panicking. Everybody's panicking down the street here. So as we're walking, nobody wants to be in these narrow streets. We gotta get out of here. We gotta head back to the hotel, grab our stuff, and find a way to open ground.
Tim, get away from there.
These are the most unstable buildings in the world. Because the area that we're in, if you look up, look at this. The area that we're in is Tamil, and it's all these close, poorly constructed buildings. They cannot stand any sort of earthquake whatsoever. Everything's kind of got a tilt now to it, too.
This is terrible if you're along this street.
I know.
Look at this. The shelves got knocked over.
Hey, there's someone in there. Are you all right? Hold on, we'll get you out.
Yeah, grab her arm. Here, wait, sit down.
Just helped a woman who was trapped under a massive shelf that collapsed on her. And everybody needs to get out of here. This is a really dangerous area.
The dog's acting kind of weird. We should get our stuff back at the hotel. There's nobody here.
Everybody's gone.
Yeah. All right, let's hurry. I don't think anybody wants to be caught in.
Nobody wants to stay here for this.
Let's grab some water.
Do you have your passport?
I got some cash.
They said it's the biggest earthquake in Nepal ever.
Where's my phone? Do you
I
have
got it with my computer. Yeah. I'm just sending a last message so our families know we're okay.
Let's get out of here.
Here's the important thing. Grab water.
You can take the picture of this thing.
Oh, yeah, that cracked, didn't
Yeah,
it?
look at this.
It's cracked. It's cracked.
None of
This
this
thing
is
is
safe, is it?
Yeah.
None of these buildings are safe.
for sure. Yeah. That's why everyone are running away. They doesn't want to be around
right.
the buildings.
No,
Who knows which building will fall like this or this side, you know?
Yeah.
So we're heading out of the hotel, going to open ground now.
Yeah, let's go. Let's make a run for this.
Let's go.
Go, 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 go.
Go to this way to the right.
Look up here. This is better. Here, at least it's open. Look at all the people here. People are all waiting out in the open area, which is smart. Because look at these buildings. These buildings are shaking. Look at this 360 of the situation. Everybody's super panicked, super fast. There's people crying in the streets. Yeah, did you notice that dog was?
Yeah, he was jacked up.
He was moving around just before that.
That's what I was saying. I was like, he's acting really funny. Oh, that's an aftershock. Wait, get back from there. Back up, back up, back up. Watch out for those wires up there. Right there, they're like shaking like crazy.
Just had a second aftershock. Just lasted for a few seconds. This is a city on edge.
Side. There is many houses is crashed.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Where?
Yes.
Where area is that? Are you okay? What happened to you?
I'm okay. Some brick fall down on my hand.
You okay? No.
Where the house is at?
In New Road area. In like this, you can go this way. Street. Maybe a little bit dangerous. This
Yeah.
road because the house is
The
big.
high buildings.
High building.
All right, let's go there.
So we just had more shaking.
Watch these buildings
Yeah,
here
we
too.
just had
Stay away from these.
two more shakings. Two more shakings. Everybody's waiting on the corner here. Look at that. Look at all the people down here.
Yeah, it's up here.
Let's go up to that one down the street here.
Yeah, he pointed up this way to the collapse.
Let's have a little evacuation plan here. Here's what you do. If it starts shaking again, just run as fast as you can backwards. Don't wait for anything. Just run.
Just stay in the middle of the street.
This is a terrifying street. Keep going down.
I don't like this street. Look at all these rocks. These bricks that hit. Oh, here's the collapse.
Is there people inside? Yes. Yes. How many?
We had one.
One.
He's safe. He's speaking.
He's okay.
He's
He didn't speak. This is a terrible area. You can see how old the buildings are. They're all smashed in up there. It's quite intimidating because there's another huge building right next to it.
Look at this side of this building here. I mean, this got crushed.
There's one person that they're trying to get. They said they can hear him though, and he's okay, and that he's just trapped under here. So they're digging pretty frantically to try and get him out. What they're trying to do is they're trying to make it so it doesn't collapse at the top because they don't want any of this runoff to all come down. Hey, Will, watch it, man. looks like that sheeting's about to fall.
This is sketchy, just being in these narrow alleys.
And that thing keeps shaking up there.
Yeah, that's not good. Gotta get to him quick.
I think they're getting close. They're getting close to pulling him out. Oh, they've got him.
They just dug the survivor out of there. There's one that was in there and they just got him out. And now they're getting him to a hospital. That was sheer panic that was going on there. Thank goodness they got him out safely. There was a huge eruption when they pulled him out of there. It's amazing. This is like all unfolding in front of our eyes right now.
He's okay, he's okay. It's all right.
He had like a little area in there which must have collapsed around him, and he crawled out. And basically, when he came out, everybody went mad for it. But you could see in his face too, like his eyes were dazed and shocked and everything when he was coming out of there. Because I mean, this is a traumatic event. It was traumatic for everybody who was just in the earthquake, just out in the open. Imagine being collapsed in there.
This is a miracle that they pulled him out alive.
People are clawing through the rubble, searching for survivors after a massive earthquake. Fear is growing that more powerful tremors could strike at any moment.
Nothing can prepare you for a 7.9 magnitude earthquake, and in all those narrow streets, as I've been told that they have around Nepal, with the buildings falling down, you can only imagine the number of casualties.
Over the next few hours, the scale of the devastation in Nepal will become clearer. Now many people are still in shock and desperate to find anyone who needs help.
Really? So are they still digging people out? Yeah. And that's just straight this way? How far?
It takes you like 15 minutes from here.
Okay.
What's going on here?
Yeah, here it is. Look back in here, Will. All the rescuers are here, and it looks like it's collapsed inside.
Most of the rescuers are trying to get into the building through any small opening, but there's a lot of confusion of just how to get to the people that are trapped.
Yeah, man, this building is so unsafe, and this could fall at any time. They're sending people into the basement, and what it kind of looks like here is there's a woman in pink behind me here who's pointing to the rescuers where her children are actually trapped inside this building. So what they did is they entered through the basement and they tried to work their way up through the levels, but because of the collapse, they can't get any further inside from this direction. Looking inside, it looks like it's all collapsed, and it looks like they're gonna have to use another entrance in order to get to the kids.
Is there anyone alive inside there?
Inside, yeah. Like this.
It's all crushed. Let's see if we can find a way inside the house. This way is blocked. Let's check the neighboring house and see if we can get inside there.
Look at all this. Look at all this. I don't like the living in these houses.
This is the second floor, and they're kind of coming in from above here. They're digging onto a collapsed area. The neighboring building was pretty dangerous too.
We'll get an aftershock. Will, that's something. Go, get out of here, get out of here. Down this way. You all right? Your leg hurts? I did see you did you cut your foot?
It went through like a box, but
I saw that.
But I don't know, I think I'm okay. I don't know if I feel anything in it, if it even happened.
You know that nervousness you have, like you can't control it. It's like it's there because it's like it's something that's so out of your hands. It's not like a situation where you can be. It's just terrifying. Everybody's terrified. This is scary.
This is sketchy, man. This is like really dicey.
This just keeps happening,
but this is just like still unfolding. I mean, everybody just panics when this thing hits.
Oh, aftershock! Go!
That's another aftershock. Those birds like start freaking out. You notice that?
Yeah.
Every time there's one that hit, they just fly out of there.
Man, I can't even stand being near any of these buildings. Did you notice that the lady in pink here? She's trying to get anybody to come back and help. I think I just heard someone say that they don't think the children are alive. And this is really tragic. Hey, Will, it looks like some of the other family members are just arriving. This is really sad, and the worst part is, you know, we just saw a miracle before this, and now this is one of the worst tragedies that you could think of. And I think they're about to tell her that her children are dead.
The most powerful earthquake to hit Nepal in more than 80 years. The death toll now rising to more than 2,500 people.
You know, this is a massive fault, more than just a fault line. This is the continent of India running into Asia like a giant bulldozer pushing its way in.
Imagine with all those huge levels of rubble and injured people that the number will only go up.
In a city so densely populated and with so many poorly constructed properties, many didn't stand a chance. As the ground shook, ancient buildings, including temples, began to crumble.
This is the whole main square, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the main square, but that one, behind this one on the back side, the Kathmandu temple.
Yeah, it all collapsed. Really?
You go and see, they don't believe.
Kanak, what can you tell us about what you're hearing?
I'm just getting very sad news that the main Durbar complex, the traditional house of the Mullah kings of Nepal, it is down.
just devastated. The whole region is really
here. Look at that one.
been damaged. I know this whole one back here just crumbled completely.
Look at that other one. That one's totally leveled.
And this would indicate not only the destruction of heritage, but that, if that is true, which is the word I've just received as I'm speaking to you, in which case it also indicates that the inner city of Kathmandu is much worse hit than the outlying areas where I am in right now.
Look at this. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Wow. I mean, this is total devastation.
The whole square is gone.
Oh, wow. I mean, look at this. See, these other old ones are like falling in. Look at this one here. That one's like falling in on itself.
Gosh.
I mean, this is totally devastated, this area.
All of Durbar Square is totally destroyed, and this is one of the most iconic landmarks of all Nepal and in Kathmandu. But as you can see, everybody's scrambling to work to get people out of certain buildings over here. A lot of people are really nervous, and they're trying to congregate in open areas because they're nervous about the aftershocks, which are bad. We've heard reports that it's been higher than 7, up to like 7.9, but this whole square is completely destroyed.
One look at the street outside Kathmandu's emergency hospital leaves no doubt about the scale of the unfolding emergency. Doctors and nurses overwhelmed by the numbers of survivors arriving desperately in need of their help.
And with thousands injured, hospitals in the nation's capital are absolutely overwhelmed and lacking the most vital medical supplies.
This is inside the emergency room. I mean, there's people strewn out everywhere. They're out in the hallway. This is inside the makeshift triage they have set up. There's blood on the floor. There's a lot of carnage here, which is really bad. There's people crying. This is tragic.
Life, the path it takes. The world can change in a moment. You can be happy and unaware of any danger, and then all of a sudden, a nightmare can become real. I often wonder what it would be like when the end comes, and on this day, we got a glimpse. The terror, the suffering, and through it all, you think about more than the hardships, but the brevity of life. We're all just passing through this earth, and sometimes we forget just how short that time is. But on days like today, you remember, and you know you will never forget. There's not going to be anything more tonight, is there?
I hope not. I'm getting aftershocks during the day. But hopefully it's done for the evening. It's terrifying.
Sleeping in our clothes tonight, aren't we?
Yeah. We got our shoes here. Got a bag that's ready to go. Biggest thing is you just get out the door as fast as you can.
And there's no place for us to sleep outside. It's like there's no tents that we have no structure, so we have to find whatever we can here. And at least this seems like a somewhat of a new construction. But this is terrifying. I heard people are going to the embassy.
Well, embassy's always a fallback for sure.
It is.
If things really go south, we can get there.
It's just we're in a ghost town right now. Nobody's here. Well, you feel that, you know?
See, there it goes.
Let's go in there.
It's about 3 in the morning right now. Literally, there's been aftershock after aftershock after aftershock. What do you think? Just they keep coming, don't they?
Yeah.
Just had another one.
This is like, what is this, third one? I don't even know. Gosh, this is horrible. I mean, they just like hit and it literally like, it just puts you in fear. Just total panic when it hits. Everything just starts going like this and you're just like, okay, is this gonna be the one that just brings down everything?
No electricity, no power, no nothing.
That's the problem, is it's like we don't really have a full grasp of the news. It's like our parents, family, they don't even know.
Whoa, hold on.
And that's another one.
Alright, that's like the 4th one tonight. Now, just gonna have to try and get any sleep that we can.
It's a nightmare, man.
We just need the dawn to come.
I know. It's like I feel safer at least when the sun comes
what's
up.
happening. It's just terrifying. It's like a horror movie.
It is.
I think we're about 3-4 hours from dawn.